Hello, Oakton! I'm Spriha.
And I'm Lem.
And welcome back to Oakton on Air.
The staff and student volleyball game is coming up.
Make sure to come by the Cougar Den on Wednesday, March 15th to see if the students can make up for their loss in the basketball game.
What is your role at Oakton?
I am the assessment coach.
Okay, so do you have any background in sports that will help you out with the volleyball game?
No and yes. I was a soccer player forever. I played for my high school. I played for my sorority because I wasn't good enough to get on the team at JMU. At my last school, we played teacher versus student volleyball games all the time. And I have so many fun stories and fun memories from it. The first year I played, one of the volleyball players broke my hand. Volleyball hates me, but I love it. It's so much fun.
And last but not least, what is your game prediction? Who do you think will win?
Oh, teachers, all the way.
Thank you so much, Miss Brady.
And why'd you sign up for the game?
I think volleyball is fun, and I like competing.
Who are you most excited to play against?
Mr. Schneider. I think I could beat him. I think he's,
You think you're gonna win?
yeah, I think we're gonna win.
Last weekend, our Cougars went to Virginia Beach for the DECA State Leadership Conference.
The DECA SLC is a statewide competition for emerging leaders and entrepreneurs, where Oakton proudly holds many trophies.
Here's what they participated in all weekend.
Over the weekend, almost 150 of our Oakton students attended the State Leadership Conference for DECA. DECA prepares emerging leaders and entrepreneurs for careers in marketing, finance, hospitality, and management in high schools and colleges around the globe. Our chapter is one of the largest in Virginia, and we had over 70 people qualify for the international conference in Orlando. We listed all the names of those moving on to the next round. We are so proud of all the hard work everyone did. Great job, Cougars!
March is Women's History Month. Let's fast forward into this quick video made by the Women's History class to learn more about significant women in history.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Have you heard of JoJo Bakes? Well, she's also called Josephine Baker. Ring a bell? Let me show you.
During World War II, the northern half of France was under Nazi occupation. There was, however, a large and active resistance movement, delivering intelligence to Allied powers, interrupting supply chains, and directly engaging in battle with Nazi soldiers. Enter Josephine Baker. Often called the siren of the resistance, Baker, who fled racism in the U.S., was one of the most prolific celebrities in France, renowned for her music and dancing, and the first Black woman to star in a silent feature film. She used her charm and fame to gather intelligence from Axis powers, hide refugees, and traveled right under the Axis noses.
Baker worked for the Allies, infiltrating Axis power events and pinning notes to the inside of her bra because, quote, who would dare search Josephine Baker to the skin, unquote. The dancer would often write secret notes on music sheets with invisible ink and hide photos under her dress, all of which helped France regain independence. In the end, Baker received prestigious French awards for her acts of bravery during World War II.
Baker also had what she called a rainbow tribe of 12 kids from around the world to show the public that diverse groups could coexist. On top of that, she was an activist working for racial equity in France and the U.S. She was the only woman to speak at the March on Washington in 1963 and the first Black woman to be buried at the French Pantheon, which honors the heroes of France.
What an interesting woman. Why don't we learn more about her in school?
I would say no more than 5%, I mean, maybe ambitiously 10%. You're going to hear about Rosie the Riveter, women taking over factory jobs for men at home, although that's the kind of thing that's been going on for as long as there's been war and things. Men go away and women do those sort of things. Even though women did play a larger role, it just doesn't get into, it's going to really depend on the teacher and what kind of time you've got to dive deep into that kind of thing.
Isn't she a cool girl? Don't you wish we learned about a variety of people in our history classes?
I'm Spriha.
And I'm Lem.
Have a great weekend, Cougars.